Okay, so in this video, we're going to tie some things we've been learning together. I'm excited. Okay, so an if and only if claim is identical to, right, an if P then Q, if the left side then the right side, and if the right side then the left side. Okay, and that's what we did here. If X is a bachelor, then X is unmarried, and then if X is an unmarried man, right, and if X is an unmarried man, then X is a bachelor, right, here. Okay. Now, we can state this as necessary and sufficient conditions, right? So state this as a necessary condition. If X is a bachelor, then X is an unmarried man. Then we're saying being an unmarried man is a necessary condition for being a bachelor. Oops, sorry. And we're also saying here, let's state this as sufficient conditions, being an unmarried man is sufficient condition for being a bachelor. So being an unmarried man is a sufficient condition for being a bachelor. Okay. In other words, what we're saying is we got both a necessary condition for being a bachelor, being an unmarried man, and a sufficient condition for being a bachelor, being an unmarried man. What does this mean? We have necessary and sufficient conditions, and that's the same as a definition. Woo! We got a definition of being a bachelor. Okay, so here's what you've learned. Okay, here's your necessary condition, here's sufficient condition. A definition is the same thing as both necessary and sufficient conditions, which is the same thing as an if and only if claim. Okay, so bringing things together, okay, just remember this. A definition is both necessary and sufficient conditions, which we learned, and that's what's here, an if and only if claim. So anytime anybody gives you a correct if and only if claim, they've given you a definition of something, like a definition of a bachelor. Okay, so that's tying up some of the concepts. This is a kind of conceptual distinction. We'll talk a little bit more about why it matters in the next video.